I am going to show you a quick tutorial on setting up RetroArch with Android. I'm using an NVIDIA Shield TV box, but it should be the same across most Android devices. The NVIDIA Shield's running on 6.0, but like I say, most Android devices, the app should be the same across the board. And then I'm going to show you my settings for HyperSpin also, so you can get your arcade systems running up through MAME, the MAME course also. So I'm just going to go to RetroArch. This is about the third time I've tried to do this video. My dogs keep barking, so this time if they start barking, I apologise, but the show must go on. I'm not doing it again. So just going to load it up RetroArch. Just going to go down to online updater, go to core updater, and then we're just going to click on arcade MAME. I'm going to let that download. Most of my other systems, the videos I've shown you using this MAME core will follow on from this video, even though I've done them prior to this, because I'm going to include a system folder for you, so you don't have to do any messing about at all, trying to find the folders and stuff like that, setting it all up. So I'm just going to quit RetroArch now that's downloaded. You know, to ES File Explorer, you can use whatever file explorer you want. And I'm going to just go to Device or Home even. Click on Home, go to Android, I'm going to go to Data, and I'm going to go to com.retroarch. Inside here you should have a folder set what says Files, and you have a few bits and bobs in here. You don't have to worry about any of that for the time being. I'm just going to go to this system folder, which you should have downloaded via the link at the bottom of the page on my YouTube video for this system. And then inside here you should have a MAME folder, and inside here you have a few more folders, including this ASH folder, which gives you all the XML files for the systems that the MAME core will actually run. If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll see what these are for. I'm not going to go through them today with you. I'm just going to quickly show you how to get MAME up and running. We've also, alongside these cheats and the samples and the other folders, got this artwork folder. And this is for your bezels for all the systems. If you go to, if you Google MAME bezels, I'm sure you'll find these bezels. And these are named exactly the same as your ROMs for MAME. All MAME ROMs need to be in either zip or 7-zip, because they're the only two formats the MAME core will actually read. It's irrelevant what format the files are inside it for your ROMs. It's just when MAME's running, any MAME ROMs just need to be in a zip format for it to find them. So I'm just going to back out of here again. So let's back out again. So we've got this files folder and we've got this system folder that you should have downloaded. So inside here is also you're going to put all your BIOS files for your Mega CD and everything else. All go into this folder. As you can see, I've got some MSX ROMs, the BIOS files for the MSX. So any BIOS files you're going to just put into this folder. So I'm just going to back out of here again now, because we need to make sure RetroArch knows where to find our BIOS files. So we're going to go back into RetroArch. I'm going to go to RetroArch. I'm going to go to Settings. I'm going to go to Directory. And at the top of the page, you've got the System BIOS directory. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to /. I'm going to go to SD card. I'm going to go to Android, Data, and com.retroarch, as we did previously. And there's the two folders we've just been looking at, the files folder and the system folder. I'm just going to click on the system folder. I'm going to click use this directory. See at the top of the page it's highlighted. I'm going to click use this directory. So use this directory. I'm just going to do one more thing. I'm just go to settings. I'm just going to go to video. We'll go core settings, not core, configuration per core off. Right, yeah, you don't have to mess about with any of that. I'm just going to back out of here, just checking something. So now it should be up and running basically. So I'm just going to load content. I'm going to click on select file and set core. I'm going to go /. I'm going to go to storage this time. This is wherever your ROMs are based, basically. Wherever your main ROMs. These are the main ROMs for the arcade main ROMs. So you can have them anywhere, wherever you want to put them basically. So ROMs. There's quite a few in here, so it's going to take a few seconds. So I'm looking for Donkey Kong, and you'll see why in a second. This is going to be the first of a few videos I think on the MAME side of things. I'm still learning myself, so as I go along and I learn other stuff that it'll do, like any tricks, things that it'll do, I'll do another video and update. So it might be a series, I don't know how many, full infinite number basically, as long as MAME evolves. So I'm just going to click on this dkong.zip here. So I'm going to click on load archive core, and I'm going to use our arcade MAME core that we just downloaded about 5 minutes ago, and it should in theory load up. Here we go. There you go, it's up and running. I know the screen looks quite small on my TV because it's like set in the center. I keep it as per core settings because otherwise it don't make the game correct, I don't think. See, if this was longer, it'd feel like Mario was running faster. So I just like to keep it as it basically was when I was a kid. But if you do want to change it, I'll just show you. If you go to your RetroArch menu, you can go to your settings again, and you go to video settings, and the aspect ratio index. So you've got a 4 underneath, where I think I've shown you, if you've watched my RetroArch setup video tutorial, then you'll know about these 4 settings here. Or you've got the aspect ratio index here. Mine's clicked to core provided, which I just prefer it on, but I'll just show you. You have custom 4:3. If you mess about with these 4 underneath, that's when custom comes into it. It's got 16:9, so it fills the full screen. I'll just back out and just show you. I think it just stretches it and just ruins it a little bit. It's not my cup of tea, but each to their own, as I say. So as you can see, obviously mine's got a bezel on, where I'm going to show you where to put the bezels in a minute. But again, it just doesn't feel right. Joypad's sticking at the moment. It just feels like everything's going a bit faster, a bit squashed. So I just leave it as is basically. I'll get to the top here now. It's one of my favourite games, as you can probably tell. See, that's the reason why I don't like it playing it on with the screen stretch. I'll just go to settings again, just put it back to where it was. Settings, video, and put it back to core provided if I can find it. There we go, core provided. Again, so as you can see on mine, I've got a bezel around the screen. So let's go back onto it a minute. New content. You can see the Donkey Kong bezel around the screen. I've got it on a few different systems, the bezels, and I'll just show you where to put them. All you need to do is I'll show you, just back out of here, is place them in our system main folder. So let's go for the scratch again. So we've got our Android, we've got data, we've got com.retroarch, we've got our files in our system folder. Click on our system folder, we're going to go to MAME, all your bezels just go in this artwork folder, and they just need to be named identical to your main ROM. So as you seen a minute ago, I loaded Donkey Kong, which was dkong.zip, and my Donkey Kong bezel is in here somewhere, and it will be named identical to my ROM. They are dkong.zip. So it's as simple as that. You can find these bezels on the internet if you Google MAME bezels or whatever. A lot of people already know about these bezels, so I won't teach you to suck eggs. So literally just go in the artwork folder and it'll just preload them. You don't have to mess about with anything else. It'll just load it straight up. And that's it for the RetroArch basically. Until next time on the MAME side of things. So I'll just back out of here and I'll just show you my settings for the HyperSpin now. So device, HyperSpin. And settings Android. See, I've set up all my arcade systems just to go to my main ROMs basically. I'm using MAME set 0.161. So I'll just show you. Obviously, the other lines we're worried about are the exe, which is com.retroarch.browser.retroactivity future with capital RANF. And romextensions, it should have a 7-zip at the end of that as well. A comma, it should have zip, comma, 7-zip, but I just use zip basically, but it's better to just have the 7-zip there just to make sure. And then got parameters as well, which is cause/MAME_libRetroAndroid.so. But like I say, I'll just back out of here quickly. All my systems, my AE, another arcade emulator. Have you seen the ROM path? I've just sent them all to my main ROMs. Again, it's just 0.161 my ROMs are, which we're going to update. I've done it with all my arcade systems basically. That's all I've done. Action Max, I don't think that one works. Neo Geo. Again, look, just straight to my main ROMs. Exactly the same. All I've done is change the name of my MAME INI. So if you get that one up and running, it's pretty much done. So I'll just go to my HyperSpin now. I'll just show you Donkey Kong loaded through this. Another thing as well, I've set this to in the INI on the filters to wheel only, and for some reason it works on this system but not on any of the other systems, and I've copied the INI, so any information in that will be appreciated. That's still loaded. This is going to crash now when I exit here. Quick RetroArch. Right, so load Donkey Kong here now, and there you go, it's up and running. Like I say, when I back out here from using the bezels, it does crash RetroArch for some reason. So if anyone knows how to rectify that, please let me know. I'll just show you again here now. It just stops it. And then I'll just show you my other systems, what I've got attached to it. Neo Geo, here we go. And literally all I've done is just sent it to my main ROMs. Probably won't work now. Oh, it is working. That's all I've done, just sent it to my main ROMs basically. There we go. That's all I've done for all these systems. Just back out of here again. I've done it with Nintendo. Balloon Fight. So I've not messed about with any of them whatsoever. Yeah, I can get M2 to load as well in a fashion. I'll just show you this quickly. You can't. It's nothing's playable on here, but again, I've just used the same MAME settings. As you can see, video emulation at 100% accurate. Nothing you can do. It's them basically, but it will actually load. All my M2 ROMs will load. Well, I'm just using, like I say, I'm just using the MAME pack 0.161. See, there's nothing happening like, but as you can see, it's actually loaded. Let me just go to one of the ones. I think some of the ones load a little bit better. Virtual copying, that loads a little bit better. So there we go. Which is pretty trick, and I've just done, like I say, I've done it with all my systems. That so. What else? Right, arcade emulator. Star Trek. Easy peasy, innit? That's how easy it is to set up these arcade systems. Again, RetroArch crashes every time a system's got a bezel on, but dice again. I've only got Pong for this. I'll probably get beat out of this as well. There we go. Obviously, playing Pong, you need 2 players because it's the only way you can play Pong. There's no computer player in them days, I don't think. So, I've got any more systems. Have a look. No, I think that's it for my arcade systems. Obviously, Daphne won't work no matter what you do, like. So, there you go. Thanks for watching.